Well, hello there, and good afternoon. Thank you for joining me. I am Frost PDP, and today we're playing Crusader Kings 2, Critical Castile. Episode should be 30, but is 29 because Open Broadcast software kind of slipped up and didn't record. So this is going to be episode 29. We are playing on Twitch. We are playing live. There are people poking their heads in and saying hello, and feel free to do so. Last episode, what did we miss? Well, the Holy Roman Empire pieced France out for Ypres, so that's good. That's very good. That means I can take all of France now. We will take all of France because, let's face it, we've won this war. It's 55%. We put down a small rebellion. We added a couple little retinue groups. But we have a dangerous faction, and the faction leader actually refused a demand to get out. So I have to start going through, and of course my spy master is involved in this plot, so this is going to really be tough. I kind of have to go through and either pull these people out of their factions or preemptively stand their armies down. And I have to do it with the spy master who I had to buy off and who doesn't like me very much. So that is a problem. But it's only 83%. They're not likely to fire. I'll crush them if they do. I mean, I can raise way more troops than any of them can, and most of them are very thankful that I put them on the throne in the first place, or at least they're patient with me. And this guy I'm deliberately not draining of troops. So he might think I'm a foreigner all he wants, but I'm not draining him of military. You know, this person, Suero, he loves me to death, so I have my at-home pretty well covered, even if I have 74 raised levies penalty with him. Speaking of raised levies, as soon as Bourges falls, I'm going to crush this army, hopefully peace out France, and go for a period of reconsolidation. I'm bleeding in, well, I'm not bleeding money anymore, so I can recruit mercenaries if things actually somehow got bad. I am technically involved in a crusade for Jerusalem, but since I don't really want the land to go to Scotland, I don't really care. I just don't. Merge my little retinue up. Siege of Bourges is complete, and we're gonna go stomp out this little four. Who do I have leading this military? Well, Sancho is the leader of the Poitou Revolt. I don't want the Poitou Revolt to secede very much, and I'm happy to put a leading the center guy in charge where I can, just so that I have one. Hopefully he'll get there before this flips down. Oh look, the Holy Roman Empire is having problems. That's good. That's good for me. Force them to break the siege. Will he get away in time? 7th, 30th? Nope. So this might well be considered the end of France's army. The Castiloid Emirate has usurped the county of Denia from Abdul Haq. I don't care. Yeah, that's never going to happen, but otherwise, I don't care. Come on, France, you need to die now. What is this? This is France? This is Champagne. Champagne is raising its levies for reasons I can't even begin to... I bet they want independence from France real bad right now. No, I'm surprised. That's really dumb. You figured they'd be doing that. 74, this is gonna flip soon. And... where are you going? You're going to Bourges. Will you get there before I do? Tenth, 5th. No, you won't. So I'm just gonna go crush this little Champagne army because there's no reason not to. I'm at 86%. Did the king just change? Nope, he's still Humbert. King Humbert of the humble Humberts. Are there any provinces that have significantly weakened military defenses? I don't understand how that's not the case. Like, where did those levies just come from? Third, 17th. Squash him at Reims. Oh wow, he actually did raise a powerful army. Didn't see that coming. It's gonna make the siege a lot easier, that's a fact. 96% actually. Whoa, his flag just changed, big time. Viceroy Suero the Cruel has declared Viceroy Suero the Cruel's war to revoke Salamanca on Count Louis of Salamanca, my kinsman. Well, I mean Suero. It's just a weird flag change all of a sudden. I can actually afford to split this army in half and send this out as a killer stack. Perfect! Maybe he'll get out of the faction now. Smash! Just want to finish this war. Preferably before everyone in my country hates me. So we're starting to get to that point where it's getting a little dangerous to sit around and do nothing. Okay. 1%, really? He has no military and most of his land is occupied. Sure, 1%. You just freaking surrender? No, you won't. Alright. The beauty of this is that as soon as I stand down, I can just dismiss all levies. And the increasing, the ticking levies thing diminishes. Plus now I have a really big vassal who's gonna really like me, because now the King of France is King Jocelyn the Usurper, and he is gonna love the death out of me. He can throw me an extra, well, nothing yet, but it'll take time. It'll take time, but it'll be alright, because now no more raised levies throughout the land. Military, I can put a lot more into my retinue though. And some cavalry, just keep it a little balanced. And I could do a caballero. Let's do one more though. So now we have a huge standing army. I mean, Leon is powerful, don't get me wrong. Suero is powerful, he's a viceroy. As soon as he dies, I can pick anyone else. And he's got 4 daughters and a son, a single son, who's not really noteworthy. So whichever of my local vassals I grant that to is going to be ecstatic with me. He's going to love me. And so now it's a question of what do I do next? Well, there could be a crown authority revolt. I don't really see that happening, but there could be a crown authority revolt. My son is definitely my heir. I still have the crown of Galicia I can give away. And Duke Felipe, the problem is he only has like 2 things of his own and like no vassals. So I'd almost need to vassal feed him. Astorius reports to Leon. That's not going to help me with this. Porto. I can give him Porto. Actually, now that I think about it, I can give either of them Porto. And then I can just put one underneath the other. And I think when the person dies, the viceroyalty breaks and they're just dukes again, just like in the Holy Roman Empire and Eastern Roman Empire. So, actually, I'm in a very good situation because, yeah, alright, so what I'm going to do, why do you not like me? Larger raised levies, and you desire Kingdom of Galicia. Well, you know what? I will grant you the viceroyalty of Galicia. And I will transfer vassalage of Apparently I can't transfer that vassalage. That's weird. It's very weird. He's a very powerful guy, though. Alright, well, for now it's a bloodline matter. Astorga, Santiago, ports to this guy. Weird. Asturias de... I mean... whatever. You know what? It gets rid of an extra title and it placates somebody. I can't vassal them out, but... actually... wow! French guy is... really? 100. How the heck is he even close to wanting to be in a faction against me? That's actually a real problem. He must be forced to be in a faction against me, or must just not have rolled over. I'm not sure. But that's a problem. That's a problem I didn't see coming. You're gonna have to faction France out, buddy. You should be factioning yourself out, by the way. I pressed your freaking claim too. I don't care what you want. Barcelona? You're not getting Barcelona. I'm owning Barcelona. Lleida? I wasn't even the right person. That's not the person I'm thinking of. Let me look at something here. Duchy of Barcelona. This is so balkanized. King of Aragon. He desires County of Barcelona, County of Lleida. You're not getting County of Barcelona. So you're just gonna have to deal with it. And if you don't like it, I'll crush you. This will tick down. This has to tick down. Yeah, there we go. It's breaking up now. There we go. There's France. France is out. Doesn't matter. So we're just gonna chill for a little while. I mean, is there anything I can do with Brittany? I can claim now Ned. Now Ned. Poitou Revolt. See, underneath Aquitaine. I don't care about that much. He can press it him damn himself. There are no claimants to the petty kingdom of Brittany that are willing to join me, are there? Weak claim doesn't do me any good. Strong claim on a county I don't care about. Weak claims. My wife. My wife's claim is a weak claim. So the only way this would ever be a thing... well... hold up here. Just out of curiosity, just because I want to know. Nah, that's not happening. So we have unified Hispania. Poitou Revolt is doing its thing, let them. Deadly faction has gone away. The Holy Roman Empire is having a revolt over what? Tyranny War. Now, if there are some kingdoms within the Holy Roman Empire that I can find claimants to, that might be one thing. So Kingdom of Bavaria, no claimants. Kingdom of Bohemia exists. There are claimants. Yeah, it's not gonna fly. Nope. I'm not gonna do it. because I'm willing to bet that the current holder is exactly that, not a weak claimable. I'm willing to bet the other kingdoms don't even exist, because I'm pretty sure at this time in history only Bohemia had an independent king, per se. Kingdom of Lotharingia? No. Germany? No. Check that. And Frisia? I know there's not. So, I guess that means our next step would be to search for Duke level claims and try to peel them off? I mean... What are you? You're leading a revolt. I can declare war on you to claim Provence as a... claim Provence. Dauphine. A holy war for Provence? Didn't exactly see that one coming. De jure, de jure, de jure. None of that matters to me. Claim Ypres, don't want to. Claim Lower Lorraine. Whoa, what is this? Duchy of Lower Lorraine. Claim Holland. Claim Loon. Claim Forez. But even, I mean, Lower Lorraine is nice, don't get me wrong. And for everything it is, I mean, de jure it's 4, but everything it is, it's like, it's a significant 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 county thing, but is it really worth it? I don't know. I don't know that it's worth it. That's sort of the problem here. Pomerania. Is anyone who's got a claim on the Kingdom of Pomerania that's willing to come through? No. Denmark I've already checked recently. Can't do shit with that. Scotland. Declare for Albany. 2 people in Albany. Cumberland. Meaningless. Offer vassalization. She'll never accept it. Kingdom of Scotland claimants, nobody's even thinking of coming through. The only person who would even have a chance of it would be this guy. Macbeth, Earl of Atholl, and he would not accept an invitation to court. Why not, out of curiosity? Is it just that you don't like me? Because you're in hiding? Could be King of Scotland, buddy. Oh, because you're landed. How about Ireland? No, I don't really want that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, 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 no. We weren't trying to do that. We were trying to go de jure, Kingdom of Ireland, no claimants. Only 2 of them even exist. There was a king, briefly. Weird. Kingdom of... what the hell are you? Kingdom of Wales has no claimants. Alright, well, this is getting old fast, so... I'm gonna call it an episode here, and I'll think about what we're doing next. Oh, wait a minute, what are you? You're the Pope. What are you? You're Pisa. I can declare embargo war. That doesn't do me any good. How about the most serene Republic of Pisa? No? Well, that's unfortunate. Anyhow, thank you for joining me, and until next episode, as always, La Paz.